is Dan Jackson. Friends call me Dano. The dishes you just saw are part of the menu we developed for a food truck, coincidentally called Dano's. What we showed you was a sample of our soups, a pepperoni pizza soup, with and without our basic grilled cheese. We also added a panini extra that we offer on all our grilled cheeses. It makes nice lines on the bread, don't you think? Next, we showed you a loaded meatball bomb. One taste and you'll know why we call it the bomb. No one offers a meatball grinder or sub as loaded as this one. Escoffier once said that to be a great chef, one must know how to cook an egg properly. So, in order to make a great mac and cheese, one must be able to make an exceptional basic mac and cheese. We offer a good selection of very different mac and cheeses, around 35 and a lot more to come. I know I keep saying we, and I'm the only person in the picture, but I really do have two other members of my team. They are Tom Lemus and Helen Glover. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on who you are, Tom is visiting his sister in Los Angeles, and Helen has, like the swallows of Capistrano, returned to the place of her birth, Hawaii, for a month or so. So after I get done, both Helen and Tom have a video to show you. Tom's a great guy. I've known him for many years. He has a great sense of humor and is good with people. He was a commercial fisherman and is a commercial mechanic now. He does have some experience in the kitchen. He's the type of guy you can go to when you need someone you can depend on. Then there's Helen. Helen lives about a mile from me. She and I have run in the same circles but never really had a close acquaintance. She's a very talented individual and is driven to succeed. We share a lot of the same history. She comes from a Marine family. I come from a Navy family. She taught Navy SEALs and had other jobs. I have been a general contractor, an aircraft mechanic, a casino dealer, and many, many other jobs. She's always gravitated back to the food industry in various capacities, and so have I. I have worked every position in the front and the back of a house. She's worked about the same. We both have had our own culinary businesses, mine a restaurant, hers a catering company. I think we both caught the food truck flu at the same time. With Helen, it's a dream she wants to fulfill. With me, it's the culmination of 5 years' work, as I have a truck that I've been working on. My problem is, I don't have the resources to finish the truck right away. I've been paying for the equipment and the build out of my pocket. Every spare penny I have has gone into my truck and will continue to until my truck is finished. Or until I win one. Winning a truck would enable us to start the dream right away instead of later. So here I am, giving you a spiel. Can we win? Yes. Why? Because I've been researching the ins and outs of the food truck business for 8 years. I believe I know why and how most people fail in this business.
My name is Helen Glover. You may remember me from Survivor Thailand, the 5th season. I got the call when I was out here in Hawaii, coincidentally enough, and I made it to the final 4, so I'm very competitive. Before Survivor, I worked with Navy SEALs doing water survival for the United States Navy for almost 20 years. After Survivor, I had a radio talk show in Morning Drive doing political news type stuff, but my real love is food, and I love the food truck industry. I love the idea of being mobile, of being able to switch things up to take your food to where the people are. I started off years ago in the restaurant business. I've done bartending, waitressing, food prepping kitchens. I even had my own catering business for a while, trying to pay for kids in private school. But I love the idea of being on a food truck and being competitive, and I've got the drive and the spirit to do it. Survivor proves that. So I hope you consider me and my buddies Tom and Dan. We're looking to be on the next season of the food truck competition.
Hi, little change of plans. Tommy called up, can't make it, he's sick. Alright, so I have a backup plan. Right next to me, right here, my next door neighbor's son, Josh Ramos, is going to do it with us. 19-year-old freshman at the University of Rhode Island. He's a nice kid, I think you're going to like him. He did get a little bit nervous in his video and kept calling it the Great Food Truck War instead of race, but we'll let it go. Thanks. Bye.
Hi, my name is Josh Ramo. I am a 19-year-old freshman at the University of Rhode Island, and I feel that I will bring a lot to this team. I've been a Boy Scout for several years, and I'm an Eagle Scout, and I feel that my time in that has really taught me to problem solve and approach things from a new angle, and so I think that I'll bring a lot of perspective to the group, which will make up for my lack of formal training in cooking, though I do love to cook. I cook all the time. I love baking, cooking. I love food. Trying new food is always the best. I love going to different restaurants, trying foods I've never tried before, eating weird things a lot of the time. I'm also very competitive. I played a lot of sports. I played soccer, basketball, baseball, lacrosse, football. I've swam competitively, and I've even played rugby. So I got a lot of competition in me, and I am ready to do whatever it takes to win this thing. For Danny, who I've known my entire life, he's always been my next door neighbor. They've always been around. They've always been so friendly and kind, and I've been watching Danny build this food truck for the last few years, and I've always... Well, first off, I've been sad because he's had trouble getting it off the ground, and I know I would really like that for him, and I know that's what he would really like. And another part being, watching him work on this food truck for the last few years has really got me thinking over the last few years how fun it would be to work in a food truck. I've worked in the food service industry before as a waiter and a delivery boy and a busser, but never really worked behind the kitchen, and it's something I'm super excited to do. I also feel that being younger and maybe more tech savvy than my other teammates, I'll be able to handle the social media presence very well, and really build up a really good reputation for our food truck. As I said, I've known Danny for my entire life, and he's always been so kind to me, and I've always really enjoyed interacting with him as my neighbor. Helen is a new acquaintance made specifically for this contest, but she's amazing. She's so smart and talented and funny, and I'm really excited to get to know her better. And as a group, we get along really well, which I was honestly a little bit worried about due to the age difference, but it really doesn't come into it at all. We get along so well. We work super well as a team, and I'm excited to show the Great Food Truck War what we've got.